Hello everybody and welcome back to KyoraPlays! Yay! I'm gonna read the Bible. It is gone now. Come back. That moon is flickering. I just noticed that. It's a hologram! Run away! So this has now become a Let's Talk series, it seems. I don't exactly know how that happened, but yeah, we're talking about other stuff. So, okay, well, yeah, this is the third recording session in a row, actually, and I probably need to get some more water because, to be honest, I'm gonna get thirsty pretty soon. I'm trying to have a look around the room and see if, oh no, yay! My other water bowl's here. I have two 750 milliliter water bowls, milliliters because I'm, you know, using metric because I live in the civilized world. And I usually go through, you know, 1 to 1.5 bottles a day while I'm at home, and then while I'm working, I usually go through probably another one at work. So I drink quite a bit of water. I used to drink shitloads of energy drinks for all my fluids, but yeah. When I started to realise that I wasn't actually doing anything in terms of rehydrating myself, and realised how much better water works, I've started drinking water for rehydration. Unfortunately, I still drink energy drinks, so I've taken one step. The point is, the energy drinks I now more drink because, I don't know, I've just got an addiction to them. I'm willing to admit that. But yeah, I get my actual hydration from water now, so at least it's a little bit healthier. No, come back. Thank you. You'll be wondering why we're back here. It's because this game backtracks a lot. So you see up in the top right corner, that's where we were. We're back down in the bottom left corner again because this is where we need to go next. This game goes all over the place, and you're just going to have to keep up. I'll try to explain what the fuck I'm up to, but in the last episode you saw me buy the... Why did I do that for? You saw me buy the Jewel of Open, and... Fuck you. And that opens up certain locked doors around the castle. Certain locked doors. They have a lot of ways in this game of preventing you from getting to certain places where you shouldn't be able to get to just yet. And it's quite a clever way of doing the game. I've never played any Metroid games, so I don't know if that's a thing which they were just like, oh, Metroid does that, so let's copy that. This game is very, very heavily influenced by Metroid, though, from what I've heard. Like, that's why they refer to this game as Metroidvania, and it's now made the series, or the sort of game type of Metroidvania game.
So, we meet again, Alucard.
It seems so.
As friendly as ever, I see. It's strange. This castle is different than I remember it.
It's probably because your memory's all bad.
This castle is a creature of chaos. It may take many...
Have you tried doing a RAM test?
So I can't trust my memories, huh? Oh well, I'll do my best.
That's usually what happens when you buy a crappy set of RAM. Yeah, Maria at the moment is a sort of, who is she? Just some random girl who's just popping up all over the place, but they'll explain who she is. There's a little bit of storyline in this game, but it could be summarized in a paragraph what the storyline of this game is. Bad things are happening, go fix it. At least it's not that simple, but it's really not that far off of it. You don't play this game for the storyline. You really don't. You play this game for the atmosphere, the music, the awesome graphics, and most of all, the fantastic gameplay. So, this is the one problem with using the Bacillard, is that, yeah, you can't reach with a Bacillard. If you have a proper sword, you can reach these guys from back here without getting into the line of fire. These guys fuck you up. The annoying thing about this part of the game is that it's a very big endurance before you get to the next save point. Which, if you play the game through as Richter, which you can do if you've finished the game. If you finish the game once, then you can play through the game again as Richter. And to be honest, I thought more look at playing through as Richter as not so much like a treat, but rather a challenge, because Richter is fucking awful to play as. Like, I don't know whether that was an intentional thing to make Alucard seem more awesome, but Richter is awful. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, take that. Take my damned OP holy water. The thing is, like, he's just so fucking slow. He moves around really, really slow and awkward. Like, Alucard doesn't exactly move around like Usain Bolt or anything like that. You know, he's not super fast, but he feels quicker. He also can't jump as high as Alucard can. His attacks are not... no, actually, no, his attacks are really, really powerful, which makes up for it a little bit. But, like, he hasn't got any of the special moves. He hasn't got this here, where you can go in here and hold any food. All the food is sort of one-time use. You pick it up, and that's it. So, basically, the only time you can heal is if you actually find the food. Oh, fucking hell. If you find the food lying around, or you go to a save point. So, basically, you're just constantly... looking for a... Oh, for fuck's sakes! Let's get my cool sunglasses on. Let's try this again. Ah! I don't remember ever having this much trouble with this. Oh my god! Pull out save states. Yes! Got it. Right. God, awful bloody thing. What do the goggles do? They make me look more intelligent. So, alright, I've got my goggles on now. Yeah, Richter is just a challenge, really. Play as Richter if you dare, basically. I think I finished it once as Richter. Oh my god! This guy is fucking me up! This guy is brutal. Again, any other game, this guy will probably be a boss. Not in Symphony of the Night. I'm gonna need food because seriously, this guy is wrecking my day. Actually, I'm gonna need to sort this out because it's getting pretty messy. I don't want to use my potion because the potion's really useful. Let's use a turkey. Get my little shield back out. Right. Oh god, and he's healed as well as a result. I'm just gonna walk past him, to be honest, because yeah, he fucks you up badly. So anyways, what was I talking about? Richter. Yeah, yeah, I think I may have finished the game once as Richter. Oh, this here's a little wee thing. It's a confession booth, right? If you go in here, you press up, you can sit down, and you can make your confessions. And every now and then, the guy leaves you something. He did not leave me anything this time. But, it's a random chance thing, so... You know, okay. We'll see again if he's going to drop me anything. No. It doesn't really drop you anything worth waiting for, but, there we are. Right, if you do the purple guy, he laughs, he's evil, closest thing, and he tries to kill you. So, yeah. Watch out for the purple guy. I had to have that shown to me. I didn't discover that. Oh, these frickin' Australian skeletons. With their damn boomerangs. dead Australians, mate. Fuck you! Got him. Just because I'm a Kiwi. Come on! Ah! Getting wrecked by an Australian! This is embarrassing! Ah! God damn it. I need to heal up again. All because of Australian skeletons. I know I'm being racist. It's alright. They're Australians. People are probably thinking, oh, why are you so rude to Australians? Okay. Let me explain it to you this way, alright? I will assume, because most of my demographic comes from America, okay? America. Think of it like your rivalry with Canada. For the people who live in the UK, okay, England. Think of it as your rivalry with Wales. Okay? It's that. It's not a real rivalry. It's just playful fun, basically. Australia and New Zealand are just siblings. We were formed around the same time with the same principles. We're just, we're neighbours to the point where ignorant foreigners seem to think that we are a state of Australia. Yes, that does happen. People really do think that New Zealand is part of Australia. We are really not. We are separate countries. We operate separately. We do separate things. We do things in different ways. They pay people way more than we do, for example. Seriously, their minimum wage is way higher than ours. This is like $19 an hour or something ridiculous like that. Whereas ours is like $15.75. So it's ridiculous. Like they pay so much better over in Australia. Like even McDonald's. Apparently people at McDonald's over there get paid like $22 an hour. It's like, what the fuck, Australia? How are you affording this shit? Fuck you. Yeah, but let me get my fucking shit back. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on in Australia's economy as to how they are managing to afford that. Maybe that's why Australians hate politicians so much, because maybe the politicians are making people pay so much. But I don't know. I really don't get it. It's just some crazy thing, which but yeah, the point is Australia versus New Zealand. The whole thing that's been going on for years and years in Clannad. I've had people send me quite angry messages for being racist and all that sort of thing towards Australians. It's just like, you don't come from New Zealand. You don't understand. This is just jokes. Seriously, this is just... Oh god. Got really fucked up by that friggin'. Don't you come and get me, bird. Fuck you. This is how we joke around with each other, They call us sheepshaggers, we call them sheepshaggers back, We're rivals in the sports, even though I don't care about sports. Australia is our sworn enemy. That is how things are. And if you don't understand that, then okay, fair enough. But this is part of our culture. We call each other cunts, but in all honesty, we both just fucking admire each other. I like a lot of stuff that Australia does, and same thing with Australia. Australia likes a lot of stuff that we do, which is why you get a lot of New Zealanders move to Australia, and a lot of Australians move to New Zealand, because we look at each other, we're like, oh, they're doing it so much better over there. Fuck you. Ah, dick. Hate this guy. Bear in mind that the last save point I've had... Oh my god. This guy's gonna fuck me up. I'm gonna need to get my potion ready. Actually, I'm gonna use it now. Oh! Hate this guy. Yeah, that's the thing. Is Australia and New Zealand are simply sibling rivals. But they're still just a bunch of convicts and stuff, and criminals. I didn't need to use my my potion in the end. But it's always to be safe.
Impressive.
Hi!
You're
Back
very
again.
strong.
Ooh, you're very
What is it you
strong.
want? You didn't come here to tell me that.
You're right. Do you know the name Rick
Bow,
Belmont?
chick, bow,
Of
bow,
the
bow.
Belmont clan? Of course, but
He disappeared about
So
a
yeah,
year ago.
she's thinking of Richter
I'm sure
Belmont.
he's here.
He's thinking of
If you
Trevor
see
Belmont.
him, please let me know.
as you wish, my lady.
Thank you.
So yeah,
you
she's a
do know
friend
how
of
to be
Richter
a
Belmont,
gentleman.
basically, and she's looking for him. That's the storyline behind Maria. There's more storyline if you dig into the canon a little bit. Like, I think her and Richter are lovers or something like that, or husband and wife. I don't know exactly know. The point is, there's a little bit more storyline to it, but that's the gist of the storyline behind Maria. She's looking for Richter, because Richter has gone missing. So she's come to Castle Dracula to find him. Save the game. Save that game! Let us go this way, and this way, and this way, and this way. But yeah, I apologise for going into deep detail as to why New Zealand and Australia, you know, behave the way we do about each other. But seriously, it's happened. I've gone on comments before, and it keeps happening though, as people keep on commenting, why are you so rude to Australia? And then you see, like, because look at the comment that is right underneath yours from an Australian who says, I'm Australian, and I find this funny. They say the same shit about us, and it's all in jest. Don't tell the Australians that I'm saying it, that I actually think it's true. They are all cunts. Someone's going to take that seriously as well. They're going to be like, how dare you? You've just said this all this stuff, and oh my god. You get so worried on the internet these days, so damned upset over nothing. Castle Keep. Yay! Time to go and kill Dracula. Already. That's it. That's the whole map, guys. It's really not the whole map. Like, yeah, we've barely gotten started. Awesome sword. Let's go this way. Alright, so these are the asshole hunchbacks. Or were they called flea men? In the old games they were flea men. They were hunchbacks. Now they're called flea men. I don't exactly know why they changed that. But I tend to call them hunchbacks because that's what they're called in the older games. And even though I didn't play any of the older games growing up or anything like that, it's a matter of I call them hunchbacks because that's how they were introduced to me as being by AVGN. And AVGN's videos, he refers to them as hunchbacks because that's what they're called on the NES games. I call it the NES and the SNES, but usually I call it the Super Nintendo. But yeah, I call it the NES and the SNES rather than the NES and the SNES. That's just how I've learnt them, is NES and SNES. It's kind of the same as Sega. I say Sega, even though people say it's Sega, it's Sega. I call it Sega because in the New Zealand marketing, and it's the same thing in Australia as well, New Zealand and Australia's marketing, when it showed up on TV, they called it Sega. It's what they said in every ad. It was Sega. It's just like, But then people are like, oh, but it says at the start of the game, it goes Sega. How can you not have heard it from the start of the game? Because a lot of games said stuff wrong. You know, a lot of stuff was not pronounced correctly. Like, how many times did I see on TV people pronouncing like, okay, for example, like Dragon Ball Z and all that sort of thing. I say Dragon Ball Z, even though it's Dragon Ball Z is how I should technically pronounce it because I'm a New Zealander. But I say Dragon Ball Z because that's the name of it, sort of thing. Anyways, the point is, I learnt to say it that way. Sega. That's how I've always said it. So, yeah. A talky episode. Hardly talking about this amazing game, but I just want people to watch this game because this game is brilliant. And I'm just having fun playing a fucking good game. I'm acting like I haven't been playing good games on this channel, but... Well, I'm not sure which games I've uploaded so far. I may have only uploaded The Sims so far. I don't know. I have recorded other games and then thrown the videos of that in the bin. So, I'm maybe just talking to myself right now. How good am I? Anyways, like and subscribe for you guys. I'll catch you next time.